We're full.
We're full. We got a lot of people in here today, or some people in here. Right? Justin and Christina's RV van life, Brett's channel,
Hi, Brett. Been a while.
Van Vita ZX24 me. Hello, guys. Yeah, that was a little countdown video that was surprising me in there, so I decided to start playing that so we can count down before we actually get in here and start going. So today I have the big bearded gorilla himself from the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorrilla channel here with me today, and here to talk not just about his channel, but the beard challenge we got going on, Beard Up Challenge 2020. If you guys want to be a part of it, he's running one team, I'm running the other team. We're getting teams together going, and you have till August 1st, because August 1st is when we're going to shave to start it, and it's 6 months. So how did you decide to come up with this? Because you contacted me about doing this and everything. How did you come up with the idea for it?
Well, I grow a beard. I grow a beard every year. I hunt through the fall, so I grow a beard every year, and I usually shave it off Christmas morning. But a few years I've grown it for an entire year, and I hear beards are becoming really popular. They've been popular for a while, but a lot of people are growing beards now. So I thought, why don't I challenge people to grow a beard? We can have a little contest and maybe raise some money for a good cause.
Yeah,
you know, and have some fun doing it.
Yeah. And that's kind of, you approached me with it, and I'm like, at first I didn't want to. I'm like, well, I could run a team. I just need to get some help organizing. And you said you do the organizing part, which is really awesome. And we have some shirts made up. So if you can't grow a beard, you can still support us in this. There's one for your team, one for my team, and then one for both teams, if I remember correctly.
Right. And I have some on Teespring, which is a lot easier to use. And the shirt that I sent you with the team names, I know the campaign's over, but I think you can still order shirts there. But I have the design. If somebody wants to make shirts for cheaper, or
well, if you have the design, send me it, and I can put it in my shop here.
Okay.
So I'll do that, and then I can still keep track of it
on everybody, right?
Yep. And so we're donating part to my charity if you buy my shirt, and then his charity if you buy his shirt, and then both if you buy the both teams' shirts.
Right. And your charity goes to
the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
Right. And mine's going to go towards veterans of some sort. And I think as long as Ivy's Forge is willing to accept it, that's who we'd like to give it to, because I know he's wanting to build a forge to help veterans come in and learn the basics of forging. And I think that's amazing. So I would love to just donate that money to him towards his forge, and he can bring vets in and teach them how to do some blacksmithing. Be something I'd like to learn.
Oh yeah, it was really cool to hear him, talk about that, and that he wants to do that for veterans and all that kind of stuff. And cool learn about his history, like with his channel. How did you start your channel? Like, what was your spark to start it?
Well, the first vlog that we did was on a Christmas tree, and it was actually this December. We just started uploading in December. I've always done kind of creative stuff, making videos. I enjoyed watching YouTube, but I started talking to a couple from the Tucker Upper channel. I don't know if you know Tucker Upper, but him and Sammy, they're a pretty big channel. He's been filming for probably most of his life. He was an old skateboarder and stuff, but he does resale like we do too. He buys and resells. So that's why we liked him and watched him. And he just encouraged me to start a channel. And so I've always been somewhat of an artist, and I did a lot of painting. I do a lot of paintings, drawings, tattoos, all that stuff. But I really wanted to get into the video side of things more. And so I started uploading a lot of artistic type vlogs, and it's turned into more of our life too, because we have a lot of people that are following us and family all over the world. So I thought, well, why don't we start uploading our entire life? And our channel name is kind of undescriptive. It's more just to charismatic name, but I used to fight in the cage, and they called me the Vanilla Gorilla, so that's how I got that name. And Tammy's just always, we're kind of a gypsy type of people, so um, and I think we're going to travel a lot once our kids are. We have my daughter's a senior, and then we have my son's 13. But as soon as he's um, kind of grown up and doing his own thing, I think we're going to travel. That's the plan,
Right.
anyways. And we travel some now. Um, but yeah, so my first vlog was a vlog of a Christmas tree, and the reason of that, and then I started doing everybody's Christmas tree because we also do construction, and we're in a lot of people's houses, and so everybody sees everybody's Christmas tree, but you don't go and actually check out and get the stories behind all the ornaments. And a lot of people, some people it's just a decoration, but some people it's their entire, their kids have made these things throughout their life. It's all memories on their tree. And
Yep.
so I started vlogging and doing a little more descriptive. And so we're going to do that every December, but that's how it started. And then we just progressed from there. So, and I
Yeah.
really enjoy the community we found. You guys are all great.
Yeah, it's really awesome. But so you used to be a cage fighter. What was your
Yeah.
record when you were doing that?
Well, amateur, I only lost one time, but I fought 6 or 7 times. Um, Amateur, I never made it to pro. They asked me to go and be on a pay-per-view, but right after that, we had um, Corbin, our last child, and he came 2 months early.
Oh
So,
man.
and our daughter was 2 months, 2 months early too. So, and that was about 4 years before that. So, Tammy's a very small girl, and myself and our babies are fairly big, so she had complications. Um, and so after that, I spent 2 months going to the hospital every day. I was taking half-day vacations and going there every day, and I just kind of got out of the whole um, fighting thing. And then I started a new job, and while I was in that, I hurt my back, and so I still kind of trained sometimes, but I got out of the whole fighting thing and kind of went in a different direction.
Right. Was there anybody that you fought in amateur that ended up you seeing on pay-per-views or in pro fights?
Um, I don't know if there are guys that I've had trained with that are in
Mm.
pro fights. Oh, let me think of names. It's been probably 15 or 16 years ago, but
Oh wow.
yeah, I fought 170 and I'm probably 230 now.
Right. Right.
But I got a picture around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 2 seconds.
All right, no problem. And hello, Britton Farm Homestead. Hello, Brett's channel. So you pop in here. Hello, Highland. Uncle Lisa, of course. Johnny's Journey on van life mode. Hey, guys.
All right, it's kind of dusty. There you go. Oh, can you
Uh,
see it?
oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And
That's awesome.
then when I would win, I'd beat my chest like a gorilla, and everybody out in the crowd would do it too. It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
It was good
So,
times.
how did you deal with, like, because I'm sure that was most of your life just because all the training and stuff that you do to actually go into those fights.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you deal with shifting gears into not doing that anymore and doing a regular job? And is like YouTube part of a way for you to still be in front of a crowd and have that energy?
I actually get nervous when I get on these things. I'm not a big person to be in front of a crowd. I never have been. I fought more because I was already in shape. I did construction. I worked for the Carpenters Union. I used to lift weights with everyone. Some of my friends are professional arm wrestlers. Quinlan Mendez, he arm wrestles. So I was lifting with some really big guys. Um, and I met a guy who was fighting, and I thought, well, this sounds fun. I mean, I just got to fight in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
My past, it has been kind of rough, and I've come out of a lot of things that I've made some bad decisions on in the past. But fighting was always part of my life, and I fought a lot when I was a kid in school and with other people. Um, but since then, I've changed my life, and I still wanted that fighting sense. So yeah, YouTube is kind of a challenge for me because I am somewhat intimidated, and I do like to produce good videos. I like to, you know, and that is a challenge in itself. It's not as physical, but it's still kind of a challenge to me. And
Mm-hmm.
as I get older, some of the physical stuff is harder for me too. And I do have a bad back now. I know it sounds like an excuse, but it does hurt every day.
Yep.
Um, so I want more of a mental challenge now than a physical one. And this is a challenge. It's a lot of work.
Oh
Doing
yeah.
YouTube is a lot of work. And
Oh
then to
yeah.
have a full-time job and all my part-time jobs on top of it, it's a big challenge for me. So in a sense, it is still a challenge, and I do like getting in front of the people. I sung karaoke for the first time the other day, which I'm not a singer. And that was intimidating for me too. But I just, if I'm scared of something, that's where I go right head in. I head right in. I'm not
Yep.
the type of guy to sit back. And if something is intimidating to me, that's what I want to do. I want to overcome that. So I'm not afraid of anything in life. And if I am, I try to face it head on.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Traveling Salvation wants to know, what school did you fight out of? You trained with Cole Miller, Jaco Canero, I believe that's how you say that one. Bubby Mitchell, American Top Team.
American Top Team, we trained with them some. It was a small team here. Doug Hill is the sensei. I don't know if you know Doug Hill, but he was a pretty good fighter for a while. I fought with some of the guys on my team were Jesse Swank, um, Jesse the Quick Swink. Um, I can't think of any really big names. I fought at the Auburn Court Duesenberg before, which is a fairly big place in Auburn. I fought at the a few nightclubs. Just a lot of amateur stuff. I always
Yeah.
enjoyed watching the UFC though.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
I still do. It's just a lot of fun for me. I could get out today and fight again.
Yeah.
I would do it for fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to do with the back thing, especially since it involves, the ground game and not just standing up and boxing. Standing up and boxing, you can kind of still do with the back thing, but when you have to sit there and grapple with people, it's a whole different
And I'm not a
different ballgame.
boxer. I tried boxing and I went out in the ring and just sat there and got punched for 3 minutes or
Yeah.
six, all 3 rounds. I got 2 shots in on the guy, and it rung his clock. But he's like, "Man, I just kept hitting you. I couldn't knock you out." I said, "Yeah, you can hit me all day. You ain't gonna knock me out." Well, I'm not a boxer. I'm more of a wrestler. Jiu-jitsu is my thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I did some spinning punches and things like that, but punching boxing is just not my cup of tea. I'm built like a gorilla.
Yeah.
So I use my weight, my balance, and that kind of stuff to fight.
All that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, like, your people talk about it in mine. They're like, every time you nod your head in the intro, you do, like, I do that too. But like, your intro gets stuck in my head too. Like the song da da da
Yeah.
da da, it gets stuck in my head, and then you do the I am what I am and all that stuff, and it's really cool, the intro you put in there.
I am
Um,
what I am.
yeah, yeah, yeah. How did you decide to come up with that?
Popeye and olive oil. That's kind of
Well, I know that part, but I mean, like, how did you decide to come up with like the whole thing and then the treasure chest and all
well,
that
the
stuff?
treasure
Like,
chest because that's what we do. We're resellers. I mean, I do construction, but for me, I'm kind of an extreme person. I've always been high strung. I don't sleep a lot. I'm always got to be busy. I got ADD. And so I always got to have stuff going on.
right,
Well, I work construction, but it's gotten boring for me because I basically order material and then I go do the job. I've done it my whole life. So it's really easy for me. Um, and so it's just got kind of boring. So we started doing resale. And so that's our treasure hunt. And that's my wife likes to shop and I like to go treasure hunting. I like exciting things. So we put it together and we go and look. We do estate sales, yard sales, like I was telling you before this, estate sales, yard sales, thrift stores, whatever. And we try to find unique, hard to find stuff, and then we resell it for a fair price. But it's the search and the find that's exciting for us. You know,
Right.
it's like a treasure hunt. So that's where the treasure hunt came from. But we also try to find treasures in everything. Like I found you, Bob, and I
Yeah.
know when you were still a fairly small channel, um, but I knew you had a gift. I knew, and I was going to help promote you. And that's what I try to do is I try to find the gold in everything, and I
Right.
can see potential and stuff, and I like to build that up. I like to help build that up,
Well,
especially if somebody is if I see talent or something nice, anything in life, actually, people, projects, whatever. If I see potential in that, I put my back into that and I help promote that or try to build it up as best I can because it's
yeah.
worth it, you
Yeah.
know?
And slow mo, it popped up here. It'll pop up in the guest links, but that's his link right there for his channel. And I appreciate that. And you're you're entertaining with what you do in your channel as well. Because you do gardening stuff over there too. And I saw you were installing. I guess maybe that's one of your other jobs, but you were installing a metal roof
Yeah, we
with
do
your
that
wife
all
there.
the time. And it's just Tammy and I. We don't have a crew, so we do everything ourselves, but we've done everything: metal roof, siding, windows, doors, bathrooms, everything. And it sounds like a lot to people, but to me it's boring. I've
Yeah.
done it for so long. Tammy's been right there by my side. She works harder than any guy I've ever had work for me. She is probably 95 pounds, and she can outlift me sometimes. I can't believe how strong she is.
Yeah. Yeah. I
She
was
don't
I
look
was
like
shocked
much,
to see
but
her
she's
out
strong
there
like
doing
an
it.
ox.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You probably don't. You definitely don't want to mess with her. But
Oh,
so what has been
I probably got scars from her, honestly.
yeah, probably. What has been an item that you found that you can't believe you found it, like you knew it was worth a lot when you found it, and and you were just surprised to see it for sale.
Well, there's a lot of things, but see the things that I like. Um, I find a lot of older. I like the older nostalgia stuff, and so for the things that matter to me, I'm not about. I've been in $1 million homes. Some of my family are very well off. I don't
Mm,
like expensive things. I like things that matter to my life or remind me of past my childhood and things like that, nostalgia stuff. um
yep.
so it kind of surprises me when things sell. I found some ornate old costume not costume but ornate jewelry, and some of it was about 80 years old. And some of that sells really good. Some of the jewelry that we find sells really good. Sometimes I think it's something good, and some of that stuff I have to come home and do research on it. I just buy it because I can tell that it looks unique, and
Right.
I just have an eye for that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Nothing's really standing out. I probably go through 1,000 things a week, so I don't know of something that's really standing out tremendously for me. I keep
Is there
counting,
one? Is there
but
one from the? Is there one from the past that surprised you at how much it sold for?
well, I think the highest price thing I've ever sold was probably about $130, and it was an old album, um, a Grateful Dead album, an original Grateful
Mm,
Dead album. It sold for $130, but we don't sell big stuff. We have dollar auctions, and most of my stuff sells for $20 or under. That's why we
right.
sell so much of stuff. But I just like it because look at this, like this kind of stuff. That's my cup of
Oh,
tea.
that's cool.
It's
Old
not
Joe Camel.
it's not worth much, but when do you see this?
Right.
You know what I mean? or this kind of earthenware stuff,
Yeah.
handmade, and it's handmade in the United States. Somebody made that and glazed it. Look how professional that is, and that's all handmade.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
it's just for creamer or whatever, but I love that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The other day we found some Beatrice Potter stuff like this, not this,
Oh wow. Yeah.
but
Apollo 11 puzzle, huh?
well, I was born in Wapakoneta. Well, not born. I was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but I grew up in Wapakoneta. My grandma actually went to school with Neil Armstrong, so
Wow.
she was county treasurer in All Glaze County her whole life, and she knew Neil Armstrong. So stuff that has to do with that's pretty nostalgic to me. Um, but
I was gonna say your grandma knowing Neil Armstrong, that's quite a thing.
she went to school with him. She could have dated him, she said, but
Oh man.
she turned him down.
I wonder thinking back on that, like, because there's every person in history has people like that have known him or whatever. I wonder what the thought process is though, like when you see somebody that you could have dated or whatever and they're walking on the moon, like I wonder what the thought process is like. But had she dated him, he may have never went to the moon too. Maybe he would have hung out with her and never did any of that stuff. So you never know.
Everything happens for a purpose. Yeah, Grandma was a wonderful lady. There's not a lot of ladies out there like her. She was definitely a sweet, sweet lady. My grandma
Yeah.
was amazing.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Britain Farm Homestead said they played roller derby for 6 years, so they know the feeling of
I
wanting to
love
get out there
roller
and fight.
derby. We used to watch the old roller derby. You remember the old roller derby with Little Missy and stuff?
Yeah,
I think Skinny Minnie maybe was her name. Yeah, we used to love that.
yeah, rolling
The
around.
new roller derby, they're tough. Cage fighting's probably not even as tough as roller derby. I think you could hurt yourself more on roller derby than you could cage fighting. It's really not that bad. When you get into the cage, it's all muscle memory. You don't feel any, I mean, the next day you might feel pain, but you don't feel pain while you're in there. You don't even really know what you're doing half the time. It's all
Yeah,
by how well you've trained up to that point.
yeah.
Really.
Oh,
You're,
Britain Farm says they remember that, but it was flat track and not bank track.
what was flat track?
They were when they did theirs, they were on a flat track and not a bank track.
Yeah. That's the way it was, right? The flat track.
Yeah.
Yep, and they would hurt each other. That was a pretty big thing for a while on TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could see them in their bell bottoms. The announcers, that guy,
Yeah.
the chauvinistic host. It was great. Those were the days, weren't it?
Oh man, that was a while ago for sure. Way
Yeah.
back then. Um, what? How did you two meet and how did she react when you wanted to do YouTube?
Tammy is a great. What the way we met was I was driving around in Hicksville, which is a small town. I saw her and I said, "Hey, you want to go to a party?" And she jumped in the back of the car, and we've been together ever since. Now, we got married very young. She had a child at 16. I was 18, and we got married shortly after we had a child. I had graduated. She finished. She actually quit school to have the child and got her GED. But we've just kind of tried to make it, and our parents and everyone around us has supported us. We've been through life and a lot of changes together. So, we know how we were in the past, and we've been together as we've grown, and we've really made it through a lot. You know what I mean? I mean, some people they live their whole life before they meet their mate, and we kind of grew up together. So we're really close.
But it's always lucky when you run into them right away instead of later on.
Yeah.
Like when did you when did you decide that she was the one? Was it something that she did?
No, I just always knew. Ever since I've been with her, I just knew I wanted to be with her. I never wanted to be with. I never wanted anything else. She was everything I ever wanted. She was sweet. She was kind. She's beautiful, and she really encourages me. And she anything I choose to do, she's always just kind of gone along with it. She's trusted me,
Right.
and so that's been a big help. She
That
doesn't say,
always
"Hey,
is a big
no,
help.
don't go do that," or whatever. Even if she doesn't agree with it, she just kind of lets me do it and helps me through however she can.
Right.
She's been
Right.
really
That
great.
that's really awesome to find. And traveling salvation that's in here, they uh well, Nightbot can't do anything here, but traveling salvation they also buy and sell on eBay too.
Oh, cool.
Um, so you got a lot of company there. Where do you see yourself going with your channel? Like, where do you want it to go here in the next year?
Well, I really just want to see people come that enjoy watching and can kind of grow with us. We're now living in Tammy's house that she grew up in. Her dad left this to actually my son, but he's off to college and he didn't want to live here, didn't have any way to take care of it. So we ended up moving in here, and it's an old farmhouse. So we've been doing a lot of remodeling, and we're going to continue to remodel stuff as we can. But I'm also helping him with his house. And my parents just moved, they retired. So I was also working on their house, plus the full time job, plus the part-time jobs, plus the YouTube, so it's just on and on and on. But it's every day's an adventure with us. We don't know what we're going to do half the time,
Right.
but there's always something to do. And we love camping, we love fishing, we love hunting. We gather stuff out in the wild like raspberries and things like that. I know a lot about wild plants. I grow a garden. I mean, it's just on and on and on. So I really just want people to subscribe to us that want to join us in this adventure, that wants to watch us grow and continue to live. And I think eventually we want to travel. So that's going to come up in the future. And so our channel is going to evolve some that way too. But we do all kinds of stuff and I like to have fun. So I try to get creative sometimes. And then I do some realistic videos, and you just never know what you're going to get on my channel. You don't have to watch them all. It doesn't all appeal to everybody, but there's probably something there that you're going to enjoy. I like that
Right.
we have some stuff that's fun. We have some stuff that's crazy. We have some stuff that you may think you're on acid while you're watching it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then we have some stuff that's just right down to earth and realistic. So that's kind of the ADD in me. And
Yeah.
whatever I feel like doing at the time, and whatever we're doing in life at the time, that's kind of the vlog that's going to come out. So I didn't want to put a specific name on our channel either. And that's another reason
So
for the
you didn't
Gypsy
get stuck in.
in one thing, like just
Right.
RV or just homesteading or just gardening, because I'm all over the place. And it's not going to appeal to everybody, which has been kind of, um, I think, a setback in some ways, because I think channels that are more focused on one thing can really, they know who they're appealing to.
Mm,
But I don't need to grow real big. I enjoy the time that I'm spending on YouTube. I enjoy making the videos. Um, and some are better than others, but it's kind of a trial and error with me. And I'm kind of doing it just for fun, but I hope everyone enjoys them. And the ones that we have, some people that have really been following us, and they really seem to be enjoying uh, the vlogs. I mean, the comments we get, people enjoy it, so they're having a good time.
right. Yeah. I seem to enjoy when I go there and watch your episodes and stuff like that. They're quite entertaining, to say the least. What do you like? Who were you watching before you started your channel? And do you still watch them?
Yeah, I watch Carpetbagger. I watch Tucker Upper. I watched Will and Dawn, Yankees in the South.
Mm,
Usually put that on to go to sleep, but we really enjoyed them. Um, let's see. So a lot of the bigger channels is what I was watching before I ever started YouTube. I did get on and watch them. We haven't had TV like Dish Network or any kind of cable for over probably a couple years now. So I've watched YouTube, but I never intended to go on and make my own videos until I talked to Tucker Upper, and he kind of encouraged me to do it. And I'm really glad he did because I've enjoyed all of this. This has been a lot of fun, and I love the people that I've met.
yeah, yeah. That's one of the best part of it is meeting all the different people from different backgrounds. But then you have the shared experience of what's going on YouTube as a creator. No matter how big or small you are, you have that shared experience of what's going on.
Yeah, I've loved
So,
watching everybody grow and just continue, not just in numbers, but in their abilities and their
mm,
creativeness. I love creativeness. I try to push artistic stuff tremendously. And if I see somebody being artistic, like how you do when you get into your van and when you were filming your the woods out back, I love that stuff.
yeah.
That's like life to me, and it really makes life fun and enjoyable. You know, we get to
Or
see things from your point of view and from your side of life that I would never probably get to see, and it's just something different for me, and I love it.
oh yeah, it teaches you.
Duo
Yeah, Troubadour goes in here as
and
well.
Destinations Delight, Uncle
Yeah,
Lisa, boy, Melnitty Living,
yeah,
tons of people in here.
yeah. Everybody's in here. And I'm gonna be getting back to videos once I get out there and start building again.
Yeah,
Um,
I
cause
like
I
your live. You're entertaining with your live streams, though. All these people
yeah,
you've had on is amazing, but I liked your videos. I
yeah,
really did. I enjoy
yeah.
watching. That's why I go
I
back and watch your playlist. All you guys need to go back and watch Bob's playlist because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoy doing them too. But I wanted to, because I basically shot everything I can shoot around here. I
Yeah,
could shoot it again, maybe a different way, but I shot everything I can shoot around here. So when I go out and start doing the band and I'm shooting that, putting together, and then when I'm out on the road shooting stuff, because I do enjoy do that too. Um, besides talking to all the different people, and it's been cool. Um, all the different people I talked to, and a lot of the people I talked to have come by in just the last probably about 2 weeks to a month. A lot of people have come by to start doing interviews, so it's been fun to do too. So I'm gonna have to figure out the balance of both, which is going to be exciting, but we'll see how that goes.
you could do
Um,
three interviews a week and 2 uploads or something.
yeah, I'll figure out something for that for sure.
Yeah. Rep-
Um,
Repetition's great with the live feeds. I mean, I can't always make it
yeah,
to your 11 o'clock ones. I have to go back and watch them, but I have enjoyed the interviews that you've had. It's
yeah,
shown me a lot of new channels I didn't know about. A lot of them are really good to watch, a lot of fun to watch. But repetition is the key with live feeds. That way they know you're
mm,
on there every certain time.
yeah,
We've gone live a few times, and we only get a few people on there, and I think that's because we've only done it a couple times. But it's hard when you get on there and there's only a couple people. You're basically talking to yourself.
oh
But
yeah,
you got to
no,
do it. You got to start somewhere. So
yeah, and like you're saying, it's just like consistency with uploads and stuff too. So I'm probably gonna be doing once I'm on the road. I'll probably be doing the show later in the day, so that more people can attend, and also it gives me a chance to find a spot during the day that I have cell service to when I'm on the move.
right, that's
Um,
going to be a big thing.
Yeah, because when I'm in the morning, I won't have cell service, but if I give myself a little bit time during the day to get to a spot and then set up for the show, so it's gonna just by necessity of moving around, I'm gonna have to move the time of it, but I'm still gonna try to do something every day, or not every day, but probably every day of the week that I'm doing right now.
Right.
But what what videos when you film do you enjoy filming the most?
The crazy ones, the ones that aren't real. I
Yeah.
like my uh I can't even remember what I called it. I don't even remember what the name of my video is, but the crazy ones where I have to go in and actually the ones that have the most editing, where I put in additional things and make it very creative. Those are the ones I like to do the most. And I like to do destination vlogs more because, um, it might be something new to me usually. So that's why
Mm.
it's fun for me, but it's not so much fun. The video, more of I mean, I'll go back and watch my own videos sometimes, and it's not because I love myself; it's because I enjoy watching them. Um, but and I'll get to see stuff. I'm trying to do a lot, so even when I'm editing it, I miss some of the stuff that I'm doing, and I go back and watch it, and I'm like, oh wow, that was kind of different. But I like the ones where I'm really creative about it, and it's kind of different and off the wall. Those are
Yeah,
probably my favorite things. Something that'll make people laugh and make myself laugh, and then I have
yeah.
fun.
Well, when you do the off the wall ones, yeah, I mean it's really fun. And Trip and Tracy, she has a lot of the fun stuff in her videos too. Um,
Yeah,
so I always like to see it because it's not just the standard cut and stuff. Like you try to go in and add filters on yours sometimes,
yeah,
and all kinds of stuff. Um,
yeah, all
did you
kinds of whatever.
did you do that stuff when you were younger at all? Like creative
Yeah,
stuff like
I
that?
did. My brothers. I'm one of 7 kids, so is Tammy. So we both have We both come from big families, and my brothers are all into art. My one brother does graphic design for a living, and we always did stuff for the schools. My dad's a minister, um, so we always were doing stuff for the churches and stuff too. So I've always been making videos. Tammy and I ran a teen center for a while. Actually started it, and we moved to 2 buildings, and then a lot of the kids grew up, and we've moved on from that. It's
Mm-hmm.
now, um, I don't know, like a hardware store or something now, but we've done a lot in the past. Um, and so that's another thing. A lot of our stuff in life had cleared up, and that's kind of why we went towards YouTube too. It's just kind of YouTube found us more than we found YouTube, but we've really enjoyed it. But yeah, we've always been doing video. I've got videos, and I got stuff saved on these little DV tapes. I used to take
Wow.
videos
Yeah.
my entire life. I've done videos and some of the crazy stuff that you see now. We did radio programs even before that. When I was a kid, my cousin and I, we'd sit up all weekend long and just come up with silly, off the wall songs and radio programs and just record them on tape, you know,
Hmm.
cassette tape. That was what we did for fun. Um, so it's just always been kind of a part of my life. And so now to actually put it into something for everyone to enjoy has been really nice. It's nice getting the feedback too. I mean, I do it for myself, but I love hearing when other people are enjoying it too. That's just icing
Right.
on the,
Yeah.
you know,
I used to do the same thing when I was younger with a cassette recorder.
yeah,
Like, me and my buddy would go and do like almost like little skits because we used to watch The Living Color and all that stuff. So we came
yeah,
up with like little characters and did little skits on the cassette
yep.
recorder too. So yeah, I'm
We
right
should
there with
collab
you.
sometime. Do something like that.
Oh, I will. I will. I'm
That'd
probably
be
gonna do
awesome.
something like that when I'm out doing the van.
Yeah, you got to come to our place. We got a slab that used to have a mobile home on it that's got sewer and electric and everything. You can just park your van there and camp out.
Heck
Camp.
yeah. Oh yeah. Like you don't know Happy Place. Get out of here. Just sit with that. You know that. Out of everybody here, I know you know that. I know most of the people on here know that.
I don't even have a cassette player. I found some really cool cassettes the other day, and I realized I thought I had one in my truck. I don't even have a cassette player anymore. I need to get one.
Man,
I listen to vinyl all the time. I listen to records. That's what I listen to. I
yeah.
collect records, and I listen to vinyl. And I thought I had a tape player. I don't. I need to
What's
get
your what's your favorite one to put on of your vinyl and play?
probably my new Grateful Dead. I got a 75th anniversary Grateful Dead I just got. I really enjoy, but I like a lot of old country. But I've been listening to the Grateful Dead lately, just because I just got it. But
Yeah.
Merle Haggard, all those old country singers I enjoy a lot. I also like AC/DC, and I like everything. Bluegrass, rock and roll,
Yeah.
techno. I can, I'm ADD.
As long as it sounds good, basically.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotta move my soul.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy Place, they have vinyl. They have a bit of that too. And a little Rambling Rebel on the Lost Highway. Nice to see you.
Rebel
Hey,
on the Lost Highway. That's a really nice name.
Rambling Rebel. I don't know where you came from. Oh, that's not good that you're listening from the ER.
No,
But I don't know where you first started coming around. But it's cool to see you come around the community now. So that's always cool to see.
yeah, I saw him last night, I think, on
Hmm.
Gary, Ramblin' Rebel.
Yeah.
It's a nice name. I'm gonna check that channel out. I have not been over there to his.
Oh, and I Reach Forge and Homestead. You're stopping in on your lunch break, so you probably missed the beginning.
Ivy
Um,
Sports and Homestead. Wonderful. He's got a
yeah.
big beard. I tried to get him to shave it. See, now this is the beard up challenge. I'll
Yeah.
just start listening right now. The biggest commitment is shaving. I do not want to shave. I don't. I had a beard almost 13 inches, not quite as big as Ivy's, but pretty
Mhm.
big beard. And that was hard to shave. But see, I do it almost every year. I grow it for hunting and then I shave it off. So I've done this before. But I look like an idiot without, I look goofy. Maybe not an idiot. I look goofy without a beard. So I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Right.
And
Right.
that is going to be the commitment for people that do the beard up challenge is shaving and then also growing it for 6 months.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think we can share. Some people said, "Oh, I can't grow it that long; it'll itch." Well, there's ways to stop it from itching. There's tips and tricks that we can all share with each other. How we
Yeah.
trim our beards, what products we use, um, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Kind of what this is going. I'm hoping to evolve and help people. I know we're gonna have fun with it, and I hope people make some really cool videos about their beards. That's what I'd like to see because I'm all about the creativeness. So
Mm.
that's really what, in my mind, what I was hoping when I saw it. But I thought, well, let's do it for a good cause. Let's try to raise some money for, um, you know, somebody that needs it, like your suicide prevention helpline that you have up
Yeah.
on your thing all the time, and the veterans, because
Mm.
they're just my dad's a veteran, my uncle's a veteran, my brother's in the military right now. I did not. I kind of got married and stuff young, so I didn't go into military. I think I would have if things would have been different, but I
Yeah.
really appreciate. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for our veterans. So anytime I can help them, that's what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Freedom
And
doesn't come free.
that's true. That's true. And I saw and let's see.
Tripp and Tracy's going to make a video with her beard, and that's the thing.
Oh
I
yeah.
think women should get involved. I think that they should find a way to get involved. Either it be yourself somehow,
Yeah.
or somebody maybe
Yeah.
somebody in your life that grows a beard.
Yeah. And Brett's channel. Nice to see you new here. So it's not always nice to see new people come
I have
around
been
here.
on Brett's channels.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Brett's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. A lot of fun.
Um,
He does trivia and stuff like that.
nice, nice. Yeah, we were talking Ivy's because we had the shirts that we're gonna be doing. And I'm gonna put in the merch store. He's gonna send me the designs, and I'll put them in the merch store, and you can buy them. And then whichever team you buy, it goes to one or the other charity. And then if you buy the one that's just the Beard Up Challenge, it'll go to both as well, which
Yeah,
is that one right
it'll
there.
look like that.
Hmm.
And then the designs, which I also have, will have Bob's team name on the bottom, or
Hmm.
Team of Beardica, which is my team.
Yeah.
Team of Beard. And I don't see Ojus on here. I know Tuesday or Mondays aren't good. Wednesdays and Thursdays are better for him, but he's my definite guy on my team, and he's going to be growing a beard too. So
Yeah.
We're on Team Beardica, and Bob's team is called Bob's Beard
Beard
Event
Venture.
at
Yeah,
Beard Van. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And Bob the Raptor and Joe are here. Hello, guys. I don't know what they're
Van.
reviewing today, but they'll be reviewing something.
Oh, good. He says Van Mammal.
Yeah, it's because it's two little raptors. They review food over there, and they got a little set and everything. Um,
Wow.
so it's pretty entertaining. I think you'd like it. You like the oddball stuff. So, and
Yeah, I
hello,
do like Odd.
Fordman.
Kenny.
Yeah, yeah. Kenny's here. Yeah. It's hard to get people to shave to do it in the first place. So
Yeah,
it's
it's going to be hard to shave, especially if you've spent years growing your beard. It'd be tough to shave it.
yeah, yeah. So I
But Ivy
understand
says
that
he's going to
completely.
support us both. But I think any of the money that we get, I want to, and I want to say this to Ivy. I've messaged him, but I'm not sure he understood what I was saying. We're going to donate the money we make to you to try to help build your forge, so that you can help veterans learn the basics of blacksmithing. That's what I really like to see.
Yep, yep. And Bob the Raptor and Joe, they have a wing prey battle, Domino's versus Little Caesar today, of who's got the better wings. So interesting.
Domino's versus Little Caesars.
Yeah, yeah.
Have
And
that Domino's.
yeah, that's for a little while. I haven't either. Camo Dave. Speaking of which, Tracy, I got Camo Dave scheduled for an interview here next month too. So we'll have him on as well. And if your beard grows fast, Bama Rush, then you might want to choose one of our teams. One of our teams would love to would
Yep.
love to have you on it if your beard grows fast for sure.
And if you don't want to grow a beard, but you know somebody that will, do a video for them. The
Mm,
requirements are that you have to have a video uploaded the first week of August, which I'm going to shave mine at 12:01
mm,
August 1st. That gives me the full length of time to grow my beard back. So at
yep.
12:01 a.m., I'm shaving my beard. Now the video does not have to be any length. If you want to upload a 30-second video, that's completely okay. The main thing is by the first week of August, you have a video uploaded, hashtagged Beard Up Challenge 2020. Beard
Mm,
Up Challenge 2020. And then the team that you're on, either hashtag Bob's Beard Venture or hashtag a Beardica. And that'll say what team you're on. And then once a month from August until January, we would like for you to upload something about your beard. Either the
mm,
way you trim it, maybe just the way it's growing in, maybe some products you use, maybe whatever. The only requirement to your beard, I got a picture here. Give me a second.
yeah, he's got
The
a
only
whole picture of all the what
beard,
you can do and not do. Yeah.
um, hopefully you can see it. I'm going to try. There you go.
Yeah.
So all those beards are allowed. The main thing about the beard is the way we're going to judge this is from the bottom of your lip to the
Yeah.
tip of your beard. So as long as you have hair, a strip of hair right here, that's all that's required to be in the challenge. So if you don't want to
Yeah.
grow a full beard, you don't have to. You can grow a mustache and the little whatever they call it. I'm sure there's a
Yeah.
name for it.
Or you can grow a Fu Manchu if you want.
The Napoleon II Imperial is what this thing calls it. The Imperial 2.
Yeah.
But as long as you have hair from the bottom of your lip down, that's what you don't want to shave, because we're going to measure from lip to tip, add up all the measurements, and then, so say mine's 4 inches and my teammates is 4 inches. That's going to be 8 inches of beard length to go into that challenge. So it's really simple. You don't have to buy a shirt, but the shirts go for either the suicide prevention or towards veterans, or maybe even both if you buy just the Beard Up Challenge one. If you buy
Mhm.
specific shirts, the money will go towards that specific um, charity.
Yep.
So, and then I'm sure we're going to have prizes. I'm working on that. I got till January, but I'm going to have a prize or prizes for the people that are on the team, the
Yep.
winning team. So it'll
Yep.
be something. I'm not sure what it is, but it'll be good.
We're
So
figuring out something to put together for you guys if you join in the
do it.
competition for sure.
So
Yep.
the winning team is going to win something. I'm not sure what, and it all depends on how many people get involved too. If I have 800 people in here, I'm not going to buy 800 things for people, I don't think.
Right.
But
Right. Right.
we will definitely do something. It'll be something special.
Mhm.
So I would love to see this get gigantic and everyone have a good time. The reason I'm doing it August to January, that's probably the best time to grow a beard. I mean, in
Yep.
most of the country, because it's not super hot out. A lot of people grow a beard in the winter. No shave November's going on in November. So
Yep.
it's just the perfect time. I've really tried to make this easy on everyone, and I think it'll help some people that haven't grown a beard learn tips about growing a beard. Those that have a beard might find better ways to take care of their beard, and we'll get to see all these different styles that everyone has. No beard's the same, and I think that in
Yep.
itself is going to be to watch.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get a beard company to work with for products or whatever, and then anything that we
I've
make for
had
that, I'm gonna put that into the prize fund for who wins. We'll figure it out. And goatees
I'm
are
talking.
allowed.
Yeah,
You just have to. It's just underneath, basically from here to here is where you're measuring. So you don't have to have the whole the whole
beard.
beard. It can just be the goatee. So
Yeah, you can just have a goatee. The main thing is you have to be clean shaven the first week of August, and we have to do that. Actually, you could probably just shave right here and leave the rest of your beard because all we're measuring is this. So I'm
yep,
saying if you have a video first week of August and at least everything below your lip down is shaven clean, you're going to be okay to be on a team. If you leave the rest of your cheeks like a pork chop or whatever you call them, that's fine. You can't have hair here. That way it's fair for everybody because there's no way to measure
mm,
that and see how much more. And I want it to be kind of a commitment, you know? It's going to
yep,
take a little bit, take a
yep.
little bit of oomph to get there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I'm there with you on that. But yeah, we uh, the we had first thought it was going to be a year, but a year was a little too long to get everybody going. And I think 6 months is long enough where it's not too long for most jobs and all that kind of stuff. So
Right. Yeah. And the other issue I was wondering about was the mask thing.
mm,
But I had a beard, a full length beard, and I kept a mask. And I also sometimes I put just a full bandana on it. It would cover my entire beard.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there
And,
are options out there for people that do have a beard.
and Ivy says Jeff from Drayson's Forge makes his product, and I can see if he wants to get involved. That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if it's especially like if it's a small
And
company or whatever, I'd love to support them.
BB3, I think you'd look great with a beard.
Yeah. If you have to draw it on BB3, go for it. Well, that's fine with us.
Yeah. And anybody that wants to have fun like that and just join in, you don't have to you can hashtag it beard up challenge and just not put a team name on. If you don't
Yep.
have the requirements and haven't been clean shaven, you know, you're probably not going to be on a team, but it'll still be a lot of fun to see them.
Yep. Yep.
But hashtag all your videos that have to do with the Beard Up Challenge 2020. That way they're easy to find. I can go and make sure where they are. If it's not hashtag, I'm not going to find it. You're not going to be on a team. So you
Yep.
need to have the hashtag Beard Up Challenge 2020 and then the hashtag of your team. Those two
Mm,
things and being clean shaven are the most important parts of this entire challenge. If we don't have all that, then it's not going to work.
yep. And
Beard
you know,
bomb.
beer bomb, nice. Yeah. Um, and on my channel, if you guys decide to join in on it, I'll put. I'm gonna start a playlist with all the beard up challenge videos on my channel. So there'll be one there with everybody's videos, so you can kind of keep up and keep track on it
Yeah, I
with
think it'll
it.
be a lot of fun to watch. I hope
Yeah,
people get creative. Even if they don't want to be in the challenge, I hope they get creative and have a lot of fun with this.
yeah. If you guys want to make videos picking on us too, go ahead.
Yeah.
it just
Oh,
it just helps get more attention for it. So go ahead.
I'm gonna start razzing Bob. Don't take it
Yeah,
wrong, Bob, or anyone
yeah.
else. I'm gonna
I'm
start giving
razzing you back too. So yeah,
I'm gonna give you a hard time. You just
yeah,
wait.
yeah,
I'm polite right now.
yeah. No, that's what I want. That's what it's more fun, and it's something that if nothing else, it gives you videos that you can make and do without having to, you at least know I've got one video a month. If you want to do more, that's fine too. But if at
Many
least,
videos as you want.
yeah, yeah. But you have one video a month that's taken care of now that you don't have to think about. It's going to be about that, and then you just go through putting it together. But you don't have to figure out what it's going to be about first too. So
Now I've had a few people that do not have YouTube channels. They're
mhm.
just on Facebook, and they said that they've never grown a beard and they'd like to grow a beard. They think it'd be a lot of fun, and I'm fine with that. They can upload a video and hashtag it even from Facebook.
Mhm.
Uh, with the Beard Up Challenge, and I'm going to find it.
Yep.
So you can be on a team and not have a YouTube channel. All the videos will come here and we'll put them on here. And
Yep.
this is for the YouTube community. But there
Mhm.
are going to be some people probably outside of YouTube that want to be involved with the Beard Challenge. And that's okay too.
Yep.
Maybe we
Yep.
can get them involved in YouTube. Maybe they'll start being a part of this. That'd be good too. You
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If Gladys will approve, then he will join in.
Wow.
You would never know.
That
She
would be
might. She.
super
She.
tough, Ivy. If I had your beard, that'd be really tough to shave. If
Yeah.
you do that, whose team are you going to be on? You know what I mean?
We got team Bob's Beard Venture, and then team
Beardica.
Beardica.
Yep.
America with a beard in it. So.
Yep.
But yeah, it's gonna be a fun thing. And we're doing it for good causes and everything. And so, if you guys want to
Please share.
do, yeah, just share it out. Even if you just share it out. So
If you want to get a shirt and just give support, not be a part of it, the money's going to go towards a charity.
yep,
You know, so it's all good. No matter
yep,
how we're going to have
yep,
fun, we're going to grow as a community and as YouTube, and we're also going to help
yep.
out some really nice charities. So I don't know
Um,
how we could go wrong. People are going to grow beards anyways. Why not? Let's have fun doing it and have a little challenge.
exactly, exactly. So we've got a couple of minutes left here before we get over to Van Limp with Gina Payne.
Love Gina Payne.
Yeah, me too. How would you tell people, like, if you're basically 2 minute sell of your channel, what would you tell them to go check you out, like what you have on there and everything?
Um, well, I would say that if you just like down to earth people, and want to see what rural life is and what somebody with ADD has, come on over. If you like to have fun and see creative things, and you don't like the run of the mill type of videos, that's what we're all about. I would like people to come and check us out, but I don't need people to come and check us out for no reason. I want people to come that want to enjoy to watch the videos that we put up. If come check us out. If you like what we do, join our channel and subscribe. It's
Yep.
simple. Um, we're not fancy. I'm not super professional. I try to do a professional job, but I have a lot of fun and I try to make it fun for everyone that's viewing. So you're going to find a lot of creative stuff. You're going to find a lot of stuff that you're going to learn. I've picked up being ADD. I've picked up a lot of tips, tricks, and information, and
Mhm.
my brain's like a sponge. So I share all that with everyone else. And the biggest comments I have are, "Oh, I'd have never known that. I've never seen that." And I get that a lot. And I don't make a big deal about it, but we look for gold, and that's, you'll see that in our video. We search and we try to find gold in everything in life, and whether it's YouTube channels, whether it's, and I promote other YouTube channels. I send out mystery boxes. I just sent out 3 mystery boxes this morning to Bone Daddy 2, Trail Trash Outdoors, and Jules Gardening. All 3 completely different channels. Okay. One's a gardening channel, one's about outdoors and keeping the outdoors clean, and one's a completely, he does a lot of travel vlogs, and Bone Daddy 2 is super creative. If you guys haven't checked out Bone Daddy 2's channel, I don't know if you have, Bob, but Bone Daddy 2 is a really good channel. You need to
I'll have to go check him out.
Yeah, he's very creative. And so I just sent them out mystery boxes. They don't even know what they're going to get. But they comment on a lot of our videos. And so to just, to show them my appreciation, I rounded up stuff that has to do with their channel, and I sent it out to them. Now they're going to have a lot of fun opening that. That's a lot of fun for me too. It's fun to make. So I'm a very personal channel. I really want people that, are personal and enjoy our videos. I don't really want people just to stop by for the numbers. I don't need that, because I don't need to grow big. But if you enjoy our channel, come by, check it out. If you enjoy it, subscribe. We'd love to have you. We're going to be like a family. When you join our channel, it's like a family to us.
Yep.
You're part of our fold.
For sure.
I don't know what to promote my channel, because I do so many different things, but it's going to be creative. It's going to be entertaining, and you're going to be part of our family if you come over.
Yep.
So check it out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's all good. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, we're changing the format. We'll have 2-hour shows Tuesday through Saturday now. We got one more Monday left in the morning. So I'll see you guys later. Stop waiting for life to happen and make life happen. I'm gonna play the outro. Stick with me.
Watch Bob.